It's crawfish season, but people in the capital region are having a hard time finding any for a good price. We went from crawfish farm to restaurant to find out where the problem lies. Turns out, it's last year's drought. Four Oaks Farm sits on over 1,500 acres of land in Morganza. They harvest sugarcane, soybeans, rice, and most of all at this time of year, crawfish. The crawfish start off in fields of rice.
The minute the rice gets off, we start pumping up. We close off all of the pipes, and then we'll pump water to build it up. And those crawfish start coming out at that time. They'll come out with babies on their tail.
While they mature, the crawfish feed on the algae that's built up around the rice.
See how much straw they got? That's the protection.
As we drove and walked around the farm checking the traps, we saw that the crawfish are still in the stages of emerging and maturing.
You don't even have, don't look like that. Act like you know what you're doing.
Finding one took Frey a couple of tries.
See how they tender.
And I found two.
You are lucky. You a lucky dog.
It's clear that there's a delay in the crawfish emerging. Frey explained why that is.
This drought that we just came out of in 23 is gonna affect our crawfish. We went 90 days for sure with very little rain, if any. And so our water table was really low this year. So those crawfish had to go further in the ground.
This is what is truly affecting crawfish around this time. And while Frey's business thinks about what they are going to charge for their yield this year, businesses around his are having to make do. After the tour of the farm, I followed Frey to one of his favorite restaurants, Jarreaus in New Roads. We ate some crawfish tails and talked to one of the owners about how he's handling the prices.
$14 a pound, about. We make crawfish etouffee, we do crawfish po' boys, we do a seafood pasta.
He says they change the prices of crawfish-based dishes around 3 or 4 times a year. They source their crawfish from TLC Seafood in Louisiana. I asked him how he feels when he goes to another restaurant that says they import their crawfish.
I'm not gonna eat it. No, we use Louisiana products only.
With the prices so high right now, Gyros says they might not be able to boil live crawfish like they've done in previous years. But Frey isn't worried about the prices.
The market is only gonna support so much of this price increase. You know, right now there's a short supply of them and everybody's kind of fighting over that, but that's not gonna last. The minute they get more crawfish, it's all gonna balance out.
If you like this episode of Business Reports Bottom Line, don't forget to subscribe. If there's any industry or business you think we should talk about, leave a comment below.